Welcome back to This Day in Scottish History. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald, and today we delve into the grand opening of a Glasgow landmark that has stood the test of time, evolving and thriving through the decades. On this day in 1867, Baylis's Royal Colosseum Theatre and Opera House first opened its doors, becoming a cornerstone of Glasgow's vibrant cultural scene. Over time, this magnificent building transformed into what we now know as the Theatre Royal, Glasgow, a celebrated venue that continues to inspire audiences to this day. The story of the Theatre Royal begins with James Baylis, an enterprising Irishman and a pioneer of Glasgow's 19th century entertainment industry. Born the son of an army bandmaster, Baylis settled in Glasgow with his wife, Christina Ferguson Baylis. A bookkeeper by trade, Baylis had a passion for entertainment, which he pursued by managing Sloane's Oddfellows singing saloon at night. Driven by ambition, Baylis built a name for himself in the music hall scene, eventually founding his own venues. Among his earlier successes were the Milton Colosseum in Cowcaddens and the famed Scotia Music Hall on Stockwell Street. The latter became Scotland's first purpose-built variety theatre and was a revolutionary space for its time, offering entertainment year-round. By the mid-1860s, Baylis's vision grew even grander. He sought to create a venue that would rival the finest theatres in the United Kingdom. This dream became reality with the construction of Baylis's Royal Colosseum Theatre and Opera House in Cowcaddens, located at the corner of Hope Street. The theatre opened on November 28, 1867, as a complex that included not only the main theatre space, but also the smaller Alexandra Music Hall, along with shops and other facilities. This opulent venue showcased plays, operas, revues, and pantomimes. Baylis emphasised accessibility by combining high artistic standards with a commitment to popular prices, ensuring that Glasgow's burgeoning working and middle classes could also partake in the arts. Tragically, Baylis passed away in 1870, only 3 years after his crowning achievement opened its doors. Before his death, he leased the Royal Colosseum to William Glover, who had previously managed the Old Theatre Royal on Dunlop Street. Over the ensuing decades, the venue passed through various owners, including Howard and Wyndham and later Scottish Television. Each era brought new life and adaptations to the building, reflecting the evolving tastes of Glasgow audiences. The Theatre Royal also gained fame for hosting legendary performers, notably Sir Harry Lauder, the beloved Scottish entertainer, first sang his classic tune I Love a Lassie here during a pantomime in 1905. This moment is etched in the cultural history of Scotland, demonstrating the venue's role as a launchpad for iconic talent. Today, the Theatre Royal is the proud home of Scottish opera and a hub for a diverse array of performances, from plays and musicals to concerts and touring productions. In recent years, the building has undergone significant renovations, including a new £15 million entrance, ensuring that it remains a state-of-the-art venue while retaining its historic charm. Interestingly, if you were to look at photographs of the theatre from the 1950s, you'd notice distinct period details such as tram tracks and vintage cars. These images evoke a time when Glasgow's streets bustled with mid-century energy. However, the Theatre Royal remains easily recognisable, even as the skyline around it has changed. The equitable lone building that once stood prominently nearby has since been demolished, leaving more sky visible in modern views of Hope Street. James Baylis's impact on Glasgow's cultural scene cannot be overstated. His commitment to creating spaces for high quality, accessible entertainment helped lay the foundation for the city's reputation as a vibrant arts hub. From his early days managing a singing saloon to establishing the Grand Theatre Royal, Baylis exemplified entrepreneurial spirit and a deep love for the performing arts. As we mark the anniversary of the Theatre Royal's opening, we celebrate not just a building but a living legacy of art, music, and storytelling. From its humble beginnings as Baylis's Royal Colosseum Theatre and Opera House to its current status as a premier venue, the Theatre Royal embodies Glasgow's resilience, creativity, and passion for the arts. Thank you for joining me on this journey through history. Tune in tomorrow for another captivating episode of This Day in Scottish History. Until then, I'm Colin MacDonald. Haste ye back.